I'm going to quickly relate back to my points that according to NPR.com as well as an article by USA Today, that the increase in gun control on dealers or on gun owners or on people aspiring to own a gun is increasing corruption in the in gun dealing. And that if this policy were to pass, the corruption in gun dealings would not cease. For example, if there were inventory checks and if someone were to straw purchase a gun, like someone were to walk in and buy a gun for someone else who they would 10 days later return the gun to, do you believe that, like, because it will be on a record that they bought the gun, so they will not recognize it as that was a straw purchase, so they will not recognize it as something that should be investigated or looked at. So gun dealer corruption is not as big of a problem as the affirmative is trying to make it seem. As my partner said, it only accounts for about 8% of illegally owned guns. For example, take the Columbine shooting in 1999. Robert Anderson, a friend of Klebold and Harris, bought the shotguns and the Hi-Point 9mm carbine at the Tanner Gun Show in December of 1998 from unlicensed sellers. Because Anderson purchased the gun for someone else, the transition constituted an illegal straw purchase. However, it was not recognized to be illegal, and the person selling him the gun, if he constituted all the legal requirements to own a gun, was not breaking the law. So I believe their definition of what makes a gun dealer corrupt should be amended. And in conclusion, if their policy were passed, it would not decrease the number of illegally owned guns, though it would decrease the very little corruption that there is among gun dealers.